Hello everybody and welcome to the That Kid YouTube channel. Today we are playing Wolverine. He is a melee hero, as I'm sure people know. And if you don't, it's pretty cool. He's a very interesting character. He seems pretty straightforward. I've played 2 games with him. I've read his abilities, and that is it. One second, let me mute the chat so we don't have to deal with people plugging their channels or whatever it might be in the game chat. We are going to see how this goes. This could go horribly. Once again, if you watch the past few, you're going to know that I'm on a losing streak, so I'm probably going to do something to fix that soon. I know if this one goes bad, the next video will be Moon Knight, because he's my most played character by, like, a ton. And that'll make me look like I'm not that completely awful at the game. And I could use that right about now. Oh, he can. I didn't know Hulk can throw me. I thought it was just a thing ability. I'm gonna say a thing. Basically, so things to consider with this character. I get like a revive sometimes. Don't know when I get that. I'll be so for real. Um, when I grab people with my silly little jump, it is super important because it gives me a attack speed increase. But it's not like, oh, a little bit. It's like an ungodly amount of extra attack speed. Well, it seems like my team's got this whole thing figured out. There we go, pick up a kill. Okay, well that is more... It's more finals than I've had in some other games on this series. Well, this seems like it might go well if we lock in. Don't mind that. I don't even know if the microphone picked that up. I just dropped my phone and it was incredibly loud. But I'm just gonna hope that it didn't get picked up. Oh shoot, I gotta get back. But there we saw the revive coming in. Clutch. Easy kill. Double. Nice. This is making me look so much better than the last, well, Star-Lord Psylocke Magic 3 videos. Sorry, I've been recording en masse, so it's not like these recordings are coming out. It's not like I'm recording for each like within a decent, even within like a decent time of uploading. It is like literally like 2 weeks in advance right now. So my brain gets very confused when a video hasn't been uploaded yet, but it has been recorded for a decent amount of time. Can we get you one hit? You're so low. Thank you. There we go. Pick you up. Beat the freak out of you. I will say, I did just get done with a session of guys that went poorly. So I feel like the game is definitely putting me in an easy lobby to, atone for the hell that I went through. Because it was bad, I'll be honest. It was like for me, it was some of the worst gameplay I think I've ever had. Which is impressive given how poorly some of these recordings have gone. Oh, come on, die, please, thank you. Double. Can I aim? Can I get back? I need heals. Thank you. There we go, I died. That's okay. This is a very interesting game. I guess I can talk about the kit to my knowledge. So I know his rage meter, which is the like Wolverine mask on the bottom of under the crosshair. That goes up when I do damage and when I take damage. And the higher it is, I think the more damage I do. I don't exactly know, but when it hits 100, it starts going, or well, it constantly goes down if you're not making it go up. But once you hit 100, it goes red and means something. I don't know what it means, but it means something. I win. Hehe. Get sillied. He's 1 health. Thank you, teammates. Just gonna back up. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm not gonna risk it, but hello, when you touch the ground, yeah, right away. Sorry, I gotta lock in. Aiming with this character is definitely a little tough. I feel that way with all of the melee characters. Like when I'm playing Thing, I feel like I have to really be on my A game because you're like, oh, it's melee. You shouldn't have to be thinking that hard about aiming, but it is super hard to aim because you're working at such close quarters, and with how fast most characters move in general in this game, it's really hard sometimes to stay locked on target, especially with the amount of flicking you sometimes have to do. I should probably not. I gotta figure out how to use that ult a little more effectively, because the way I use it, I definitely get value sometimes, not all the time, and I feel like there's a whole lot you can do with it, and I just don't know how to. Well, that was a game. I have a feeling those were bots, and you know what? I don't care. I'm uploading that. Anyways, we'll record one more. Or we'll play one more. What am I talking about? Of course I'll record one more. I'll play one more. I'm sure I can probably lock the character right away. I notice this has not been a character I have to fight to play. I typically can just kind of go to him, click him, and everyone's like, nah. Have fun. So hopefully I'll grab him again. And, we'll just run a second game. And actually, I do think this character is very fun. I will say. I think this is a character I want to incorporate into like my cycle of played characters for DPS at least. Obviously, when it comes to DPS, because I have Namor, Moon Knight, Punisher sometimes, not much. Bucky. That's kind of it. I'm trying to learn Phoenix. I mean, she's fun. I like her, but not my best. My aim isn't super great with her, so it's definitely something I need to work on. But this is a character I very much want to put in the cycle, just like with how I put Thing in my cycle of Vanguards. So I think it's very important that everybody can create a selection of characters they like to play. Obviously, if you're a one-trick, like, when it comes, like, ranked, that's a whole different story. Like, if you're really only super good with one character, then that's just how it is. But, especially, like, if you want to have fun, you want to learn a variety of characters, because it will get boring if you play one character a bunch, as I learned with putting 20 hours into Moon Knight before touching another character in this game. So, I would advise it, especially if you're new, or even if you've been playing for a while, just try out some new characters. That's the whole reason I'm doing this series. I wanted to just get a lot of experience. They like Galacta. Galactus. Galacta? Yep, Galacta. Daughter of Galactus. I believe that's her voice line. But hopefully this game will also go decently. Maybe not the same as last game, because that was definitely not super interesting to watch. Hopefully it still goes well. Oh, I need heals. But I'm not getting any, so I'll go to my health pack. It's also, I will say, that is something I've been learning recently, is the importance of playing your health packs when your healers just aren't doing it sometimes. You just have to be willing to play to your health pack. That was on me. I should have been, I mean, I was paying attention to my health. I should have been more careful with my health. Did we get point? No, they did. Damn. Well. Yeah, you can see my accuracy is really bad. As I was saying, I struggle to aim with this character. It's annoying. Oh, there's this little rant I've been wanting to go on recently. And that is my anger with the functionality of speed limits. Now, yes, this is going to be completely random, and it's like, why are you doing this in a video? Because I think more people need to be talking about how we treat speed limits is incredibly stupid. So we treat speed limits, you know, like they're like that's the speed you go. But that's not the point. It's a speed limit. That is the cap to which you go, not 5 over, not the speed. You go less. That's literally the point of a speed limit. Now, because everybody goes 5 over all the time, I feel like we kind of all have to. Otherwise, people are going to be rear-ending you, and or not rear-ending, people are going to be tailgating you, and then you're going to be likely to rear-end someone. But that's just dumb, because it's a freaking limit. It's not a... I actually said this to somebody, and they genuinely told me they thought that me thinking a speed limit should be a limit was dumb. And I was like, that is such... It's just a wild thing. 'Cause it's like, what do you mean you think we shouldn't be treating a speed limit as a limit? Also, can I get healed before I get out of this? Health pack. Grab him. Take his butt. Oh, wow, okay. Ugh. This Phoenix is not helping out at all. But I thoroughly believe that speed limits should be treated as limits and not as minimums. And I think if you're going 5 over, you should get a ticket because you are legitimately speeding. That's my opinion, I will say. I don't know when society, at least in the US, I don't know how that is in other countries, to be fair. But I don't know when, at least US society decided that limits aren't limits and are instead minimums. More like recommendations, even. Because the amount of people I know who've been like, oh yeah, I was on the highway and I was going like 105, and I'm like, why the hell do you have any need to be driving your vehicle that fast? You aren't saving time. The amount of times my car's been having an issue, so I'm like, oh well, I'm just gonna have to drive like 5 under on the highway the whole drive home. And I get there at the same time that it told me I was gonna get there in the first place. Literally every time that's ever happened, like anytime I've ever needed to go slower for some reason, it has not been a problem with getting there. Like, it has never made an issue. Sorry. I'm a little passionate on this this topic. Anyways, this game is not going the best. Definitely not optimal. This Phoenix is doing something. I'm also very surprised I did not manage to kill the, yeah, what's her face? The Invis there. I really thought I was gonna get the kill. I was actually really hoping I would, because I thought if I did that, maybe there was some chance that one of my teammates did something to help offensively. I'm not doing much offensively either. I'm struggling immensely. But it would have been a good way to open up a door to get some more mobility? I don't know what I'm looking to say, but something. It's late. I'm just ranting because I'm out of it and ready to go to bed. So I hope my voice is coming across fine. Like, I hope I still sound decent, and I hope I don't sound like a psychopath, even though I very well might. Okay, guys, let's, oh, she has the new skin. I really like this new Scarlet skin. I think it's really cool. And I like the one for Doctor Strange. Gotta rip the thing so I take less damage. He used that, I swear, after I killed him there. That portal just screwed me. I also, once again, thought I killed the Invis woman there. I, like, really thought I killed her on multiple of those attacks. My inability to get a kill right now is starting to make me a little angry. Ooh, Blade. Blade is a character I'm excited for on this little series because my cousin's really good at him. And he seems like so much fun from what I've watched of him play the character. Well, that was unfortunate. I tried to get back behind that shield. Man, you know, that first game was obviously really easy, and now all of a sudden, I can't play the video game. What a surprise when they hand games to you, you play worse afterwards because you're not locked in. I'm sure ranting about speed limits also didn't help the locking in. Are we all going this way? Okay. I don't know how I didn't grab the blade there. I'll be so for real, I thought I had him. Oh, I wanted to grab her out of it so I could kill her and cancel. That got me on that ledge? I'm actually amazed by that. That felt wrong. Wow, this is bad. This is almost as bad as my Psylocke video. Now, like this game is almost as bad as that. I don't know why I can't kill them. I keep getting them like so incredibly low. Like I swear I've killed these healers multiple times and I'm just not. Like I don't even know. I don't know how low I can get a health bar how many times. I think I just need to be more careful. The thing is, I think I have, because I'm the only other melee character I play is the Thing, and the Thing has, you know, a whole lot more health because he is tank. So I overextend and I kill myself. Or I get myself killed, I should say. Really? I pressed my ult and he got me? Ugh. The ult startup time feels really high sometimes. Sometimes it feels perfectly normal. But other times, like, it feels incredibly limiting. Well, hopefully I can get back to help the team out. Because, I mean, I don't think they really need me. But it would be nice to be of some kind of value to the team. And then I try to dash away, but one of them runs in line of sight. And this is bad. This is like maybe the worst I've played in this series, which is impressive with how bad I've played it in some of the other videos that are coming out right around now. Well, that's okay, because at least the first game went the bot game, of course. That's the one that went well. That was sad. But that's the love of that's part of the game. You gotta love the highs, gotta love the lows. So that's just how it goes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please consider giving the video a little bit of a like. Subscribe to the channel if you will. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Have a good day, good night, good life if I never see you back on this channel. Have a good one.